Meet Alex, your go-to project manager. He is the kind of a guy who always strives to be 2 steps ahead. Being in his early 30s, Alex has that effortless, sharp style such as pressed shirts, polished shoes, and a watch that's always set perfectly on time. He is also known for his calm demeanor, even when the pressure is on. And when you look at his work area, you will be shaken up. His desk is covered with color-coded sticky notes, his inbox zeroed out by lunchtime, and files perfectly organized in labeled folders. Even his pens are lined up, ready for action, each tool in its designated place, reflecting his obsession with staying ahead of the game. But even Alex has his moments. And today, on the day of his most important client presentation, things are not going as smoothly as he expected. Well, today is supposed to be a victory for Alex. He's been preparing for weeks for a make or break client presentation. This client has the potential to open doors to bigger opportunities, and Alex is ready to deliver. He has rehearsed his pitch countless times, fine-tuned his slides, and arrives early to office feeling confident and in control. The conference room looks ready, or so he thinks. And here's the climax of the story. Alex plugs in his laptop, but the projector stubbornly refuses to turn on. He tries again, still nothing. He walks over to the box in the corner where all the cables are kept. That's when the trouble starts. The cables are a tangled mess, coiled around each other like snakes, and it is difficult to find the right cable among them. 5 minutes to go. Now, his calm composure slips as he sifts through them, trying to find the right one, his hands moving faster, his mind racing. He keeps on testing which one is the right cable. He glances at the clock where he finds that only 2 minutes are left for the meeting. The client will be walking in any second, and he is nowhere near ready. And then, just as he manages to get the projector working, the client enters the room. What after that? Alex's confidence is shaken. The presentation feels rushed, his rhythm off, and he couldn't give his best as he thought he would. Now imagine if things were different. Same Alex, same big day, but this time the projector is perfectly set up. The cables are wound up and labeled, with each one sitting exactly where it should be. No digging, no stress. He picks up the right cable without even thinking about it, connects it to his laptop, and within seconds, the projector is up and running. The client walks in right on time, and Alex is standing there, calm, confident, and ready to go. Isn't this a smooth scenario? Yes, that's the magic of 5S. Now that you've explored the power of 5S through Alex's story, let's dive deeper into this transformative methodology. Welcome. My name is Rahul Iyer, and I am excited to be your instructor for this free YouTube course on 5S, a crash course. As the founder, CEO, and the lead trainer of the Advanced Innovation Group Pro Excellence, I bring over 20 years of experience in process improvement. I'm a certified Six Sigma Master Black Belt, a lean expert, and project management professional. I've had the privilege of training over 500,000 students across 193 plus countries and coaching for over 10,000 hours in person. My goal in this course is to equip you with the knowledge and tools needed to run successful 5S. This course is designed for everyone interested in 5S, from beginners to those looking to refresh their skills. 5S is a powerful methodology for workspace organization and efficiency, with applications in both professional and personal settings. In this crash course, we will explore the key elements of 5S, diving deep into each of the 5 S's: sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. You will learn how to implement 5S in your workplace and understand how it combats the 8 wastes. By the end of this course, you will have a complete understanding of 5S implementation. In today's fast-paced business world, efficiency is crucial. 5S offers a structured approach to organizing and optimizing your workspace, resulting in increased productivity, improved quality, and enhanced safety. Whether you are in manufacturing, services, or any other field, 5S can help you quickly streamline processes and boost efficiency. By the end of this course, you will have the skills to transform your workspace and significantly increase efficiency. And here's the exciting part. I have created an exclusive ebook of this crash course, packed with everything you need to master 5S. The best part? You can grab this ebook for free using the link in the description. Don't miss this opportunity to level up your knowledge and kickstart your 5S journey. Are you ready to unlock the full potential of 5S? Let's begin. So, what is 5S? 5S is a powerful methodology that originated in Japan as part of the Toyota production system. I know you must be puzzled about the Toyota production system. Well, this system, which is popularly known as TPS, is a way of working that was created by the Toyota car company in Japan. It focuses on doing things as efficiently as possible by reducing waste and improving processes. But don't let that automotive origin fool you. This system is like a Swiss Army knife for workplace organization. It can be applied anywhere, from busy factories to quiet offices, and even in your home garage. The term 5S comes from 5 Japanese words. First, there's Seiri, which translates to sort in English. It's all about separating what you need from what you don't, decluttering your workspace so you only keep the essentials. Next, you have Seiton, or set in order. After sorting, you organize what's left in a logical way, ensuring everything has its place for easy access. Then comes Seiso, meaning shine. It's not just about cleaning up, it's about creating a culture of cleanliness where you are constantly maintaining a tidy environment. Seiketsu, which stands for Standardize, ensures the first 3 S's become habits. You create procedures and routines that everyone follows to maintain consistency. Finally, there's Shitsuke, which translates to sustain. This is the most crucial step. It's about discipline, ensuring that 5S practices are not just a one-time effort, but become a permanent part of the workflow. But in a world of complex management theories and cutting-edge technology, how has this deceptively straightforward system managed to change the industries across the globe? And more intriguingly, what hidden benefits might be lurking beneath the surface of these 5 S's? Ever heard the phrase time is money? Well, in the 5S world, wasted time is like throwing money out the window. And trust me, once you see how much time and money 5S can save you, you will wonder how you ever lived without it. Let me take you through an example. Imagine 2 workstations, one cluttered and chaotic, the other neat and organized. Which one do you think will lead to faster, more accurate work? The organized one, of course. That's the power of the 5S in action. But the benefits of 5S go way beyond just saving time. It can also give you reduced motion waste. This means everything's right where you need it, when you need it. Picture Sarah, a customer service agent. Before using 5S, she would spend minutes every day looking for the right file in a sea of papers and folders. Frustrating, right? After applying 5S's set in order, she organizes her files in neatly labeled folders both on her desk and on her computer. Now, whenever she needs something, she finds it in seconds. No more wasted time hunting for information. Then, there's improved quality. This means spotting defects or issues before they become big problems. Now, picture John, a baker. His bakery used to have inconsistent results. Sometimes the pastries would come out undercooked because of confusion with baking times. After using 5S's Standardize, John creates a checklist for his team, which ensures that every step of the baking process is followed correctly. Now, the pastries are perfect every time. Thus, by spotting potential problems early, John improves the quality of his products. You also get enhanced safety. How? Well, a clutter-free workspace is a safer workspace. Now imagine yourself working in a warehouse where tools and boxes are scattered around. You can easily trip and hurt yourself. That's unsafe. After using 5S's sort, your team removes unnecessary items and organizes everything in the right place. Moreover, Seiton helps them mark specific areas for each tool. With everything properly arranged, the workplace becomes safer and the risk of accidents is reduced. There's also boosted morale as the benefit of 5S. Let's think about Rachel, an accountant. Her desk used to be piled high with papers and files, making it hard to focus. Every day, walking into that mess stressed her out. After using 5S's Shine, she cleaned and organized her workspace. Now, every morning, she walks into a tidy, calm environment. It's like making your bed in the morning. Everything feels in order, and it improves your mood and concentration. And there's increased productivity. When you combine all the previous benefits, what do you get? A massive boost in productivity. You are not just working harder, you are working smarter. Think of a tech startup where developers waste hours searching for the latest version of files. It slows down the whole team. After adopting Standardize and Sustain, the team creates a clear system for organizing and updating files. Now, everything is easy to find and projects move along quickly. They are not just working harder, they are working smarter. The best part? These benefits kick in almost immediately. From day one of implementing 5S, you will start seeing improvements. It's like flipping a switch on efficiency. Now, I want to hear from you. Think about your workspace, whether it's an office, a workshop, or even your home study. Which of the 5S principles do you think would make the biggest impact in your environment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I am excited to see which S you believe could be your game changer. But here's the real question. What's still standing in the way of your workplace reaching its full potential? In the last lecture, you learned about how 5S can immediately boost efficiency by organizing your workspace and removing obstacles. But there is more to it than just tidying up. Remember that question we asked? What's still standing in the way of your workplace reaching its full potential? Now, what is that? Enter the concept of waste in lean thinking. When we say waste, we are not talking about what you toss in the trash can. In the lean world, waste is anything that doesn't add value to your product or service. It's the opponent of efficiency and it comes in 8 sneaky forms. Let's break it down. First comes defects waste. These are mistakes that need fixing through time and resources. For example, imagine sending a product to a customer with a flaw. Now you have to spend time and money correcting it. Or think of software bugs that require costly patches after a product release, or a car assembled with a faulty part that leads to recalls and repairs. Then it's overproduction waste. This happens when you make more than what's needed or produce too early. Picture a bakery making extra bread that goes stale by the end of the day. It's like a factory producing too many items, leading to storage costs and potential spoilage. Or consider unnecessary reports generated by a team that waste time and resources. Next is waiting waste. This is time wasted when things aren't ready. Picture a worker standing around because the materials haven't arrived yet. It could also be a project stalling because team members are waiting for approvals from management, or workers waiting for equipment repairs that halt production. Now let's talk about untapped potential. It's the non-utilized talent waste. This happens when skills aren't used properly. For example, a creative employee is stuck doing repetitive tasks instead of helping improve the process. Imagine an employee with IT skills spending most of their time on manual data entry, or a team member who could streamline processes but is assigned menial tasks instead. Transportation waste is another big one. This refers to unnecessary movement of products or materials, like moving items across the factory multiple times when it could be done in one step. Think of a warehouse that requires workers to travel long distances to retrieve products, wasting time and energy. Then you have inventory waste. Holding on to more materials or products than needed can be problematic. Excess stock takes up space, ties up money, and can hide problems in the system. For instance, a retailer might have too many seasonal items left over, cluttering the storage area and affecting cash flow. Seventh comes motion waste. This involves extra movement of people that wastes time. For instance, walking across the office multiple times for tools that could be stored closer. It could also mean searching through cluttered desks for necessary supplies instead of having them organized and within reach. Finally, it is excess processing waste. This is doing more work than necessary and can slow things down. Imagine printing extra copies of a report that no one will use. It's like performing unnecessary steps in a production line that don't add value to the final product. Now here's where it gets exciting. 5S is like a tender spot to these wastes. Let's explore how each aspect of 5S tackles waste. First up, sort and set in order. By organizing your workspace, you place tools and materials where they are easily accessible. For example, keeping frequently used items within arm's reach reduces the time spent walking back and forth, cutting down on both motion and transportation waste. Imagine a mechanic who has all the tools neatly arranged on a tool chest, allowing him to quickly grab what he needs without searching. Next, shine. A clean workspace allows you to spot defects early. For instance, if a surface is spotless, any spills or mistakes are immediately noticeable. Think about a painter who keeps his area clean. He can quickly see if there are drips or smudges before they dry and ruin the work. Then, standardize. Creating clear, efficient procedures helps reduce excess processing. For example, when everyone follows the same steps for a task, it eliminates unnecessary variations. Consider a restaurant with a standardized recipe. It ensures every dish is prepared in the same way, saving time and effort. Lastly, sustain. This final step ensures that the gains from the other 5S steps are maintained over time. By regularly reviewing and practicing the 5S principles, you create a culture of continuous improvement that combats all forms of waste. For instance, a team holds weekly check-ins to ensure everyone is following the organization system, preventing clutter from building up again. But what if there was a secret weapon to fight these wastes? What if the key to unmatched efficiency has been right in front of us all along? Alright, it's time to roll up our sleeves and get the hands dirty with the nitty-gritty of 5S. From clutter-busting sorting techniques to sustainability strategies that stand the test of time, you will now explore how each S can bring the best out of your workplace. Are you ready to discover the magic behind each of the 5 S's: sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain? Let's dive and unlock the full potential of 5S. Now, we will talk about the first S, sort. Ever opened your closet to pack for a trip and found chaos? That's exactly what sort is designed to tackle. Sort is all about separating the necessary from the unnecessary. Here's how to sort like a pro. Start by clearing out your entire work area. Picture your desk piled high with papers. By clearing it off, you make space for only what you need. Next, create a sorting system. Use 3 categories: keep, question, and remove. If you have old project files, ask yourself, is this project still relevant? If not, it goes in the remove pile. Next, be ruthless. If you don't need it to do your job, it goes. Think about old tools that haven't been used in ages. Keeping them just adds clutter. Now, deal with the question pile. Haven't used that fancy stapler in a year? It's probably time to let it go. Finally, organize what's left based on frequency of use. Keep frequently used items like your daily planner within arm's reach. Cleared the clutter? Good! But what if the way you organize it could make or break your workflow? Now, let's move on to set in order. Think of set in order as creating a place for everything and ensuring everything is in its place. So what would you do for it? Here's your guide to mastering set in order. First, analyze your workflow. Which items do you use most frequently? For example, if you are a graphic designer, keep your design software shortcuts handy and easily accessible. Next, plan your space. Decide where each item should live. In a workshop, put all your tools in a designated toolbox and arrange them by size and type. Next, use visual management to make organization intuitive. For instance, color coding labels can help you quickly identify the tools you need. Next, implement the 30-second rule. You should find any tool or document within 30 seconds. If it takes longer, it's time to reorganize. Next, think vertically. Use wall space and shelving to maximize storage. In a small office, wall-mounted shelves can free up valuable desk spaces. Finally, label everything clearly. In a kitchen, labeling jars of spices can save time when cooking. Now, you put everything in order. But what if the hidden mess threatens to undo it all? What secrets might be buried in the spaces you thought were spotless? Okay, before we move on to the next 5S topic, let me share something important. Many people approach me with questions about their careers. They ask, how can I get a promotion? How do I land a new job? Or how do I find work that is truly satisfying? These are questions we all face at some point, and the answer often lies in how you position yourself. Now imagine this. You are the expert companies rely on for results, leading change, improving processes, making a real impact. That's the power of knowledge, and that's where AIGPE comes in. If you are ready to elevate your career, listen up. This is big. AIGPE is a leader in Lean, Six Sigma, and project management certifications, offering 50 plus courses and 25 plus globally recognized certifications, all CPD accredited. AIGPE is an authorized training partner of the Project Management Institute and the official recertification provider for the strategic human resource management body. So your credentials come pre-approved for CPDs, CEUs, PDUs, and PDCs. In this 5S crash course, you are already gaining valuable insights. Want to stand out? Become a certified 5S specialist or expert. Those credentials can take your career to the next level. Check the links in the description. And there's more. AIGPE offers certification from Six Sigma White Belt to Black Belt, Lean Management, Minitab specializations, quality certifications, and even AI in process improvement. These credentials unlock promotions, recognition, and global opportunities. Here's the kicker. All these are available at the price of lunch during sales. So, what are you waiting for? Click the link, explore AIGPE, and start transforming your career today. Now, let's get back to our course. Now, let's talk about Shine. Do you think Shine is just about cleaning? Think again. It's about creating a workspace that sparkles with efficiency. When you implement Shine, you are doing three crucial things. First, clean your work area thoroughly. Imagine an office desk that hasn't seen a wipe down in months. A thorough clean sets a fresh baseline for efficiency. Next, inspect equipment and tools for issues. While cleaning a printer, you might discover that it's not functioning well due to dust built up. Fixing it early saves frustration later. Finally, create a workspace that's easy to keep clean. For example, in a shared workspace, use cable management tools to avoid clutter and make cleaning easier. Here's your step-by-step guide to Shine. Start with a deep clean to set your baseline. This could mean organizing a cleaning day where everyone pitches in. Next, create a cleaning checklist. What needs daily, weekly, or monthly attention? Desks should be wiped down daily, while windows might need a monthly clean. Next, assign responsibilities. Everyone should play a part. In a restaurant, the kitchen staff can be responsible for cleaning their specific areas after shifts. Fourth, make it a habit. Spend the last few minutes of each day tidying up. It's like putting your toys away after playing. Fifth, use cleaning time as an inspection opportunity. While cleaning, take a moment to check if tools are functioning well. Now, you've cleaned everything up. But what if your efforts fade over time? Can you maintain this level of shine, or will it slip away unnoticed? Now, let's move to Standardize. Imagine Standardize as the glue that holds the first three S's together. It's about creating consistent procedures to maintain your 5S efforts. Here's your game plan. 1. Document your best practices. Write down what works best for sort, set in order, and shine. If color coding helped organize your files, document that method. Next, create visual aids. Use pictures and diagrams to make standards easy to understand. A flow chart showing the cleaning process can be very helpful. 3. Develop a schedule for 5S tasks. What needs to be done daily, weekly, and monthly? Assign specific cleaning duties to staff members each week. Next, assign clear responsibilities. Everyone should know their role. In a manufacturing setup, clarify who is responsible for maintaining specific machinery. Fifth, train everyone. Make sure all team members understand and can follow the standards. Regular training sessions can keep everyone updated on best practices. Finally, regularly review and update. Your standards should evolve as you improve. If a new tool is introduced, update the procedures accordingly. Now, you establish the rules. But what if they are not enough to keep everything in check? Will the system survive or unravel? Let's get to know about it in the next lecture. You've sorted, set in order, shined, and standardized. Now, how do you make sure all that hard work sticks around? That's where sustain comes in. Sustain is often considered the most challenging S because it's about creating lasting habits and a culture of continuous improvement. Here's your roadmap to long-term 5S success. 1. Make 5S a part of your company values. Integrate it into your organization's mission and vision. For example, during onboarding, explain how 5S contributes to the company's success. 2. Provide ongoing training and support. Keep the 5S knowledge fresh with monthly refresher courses. 3. Conduct regular audits. Identify areas for improvement and celebrate successes. Consider a quarterly review to track progress. 4. Encourage improvement suggestions. Create a system for everyone to contribute ideas. This could be as simple as a suggestion box. 5th, celebrate successes. Recognize and reward good 5S practices. Highlight teams that have excelled during team meetings. 6th, lead by example. Management should actively participate in 5S activities. If leaders are involved, it sets a standard for everyone else. Now, you've mastered the 5S principles, but can you wield them in the real world? What unseen obstacles await as you take that first step? And more importantly, are you truly prepared for the ripple effects of change? Congratulations everyone, you've made it to the end of this 5S journey, discovering how simple principles can create extraordinary results. You've learned the origins, applications, and the power of 5S to transform not just workplaces, but also your personal efficiency. Now it's time to take action. What's your first 5S step? Look around, your desk, your workspace, or even your daily habits, and apply what you learned. Small steps lead to big change. Before you go, if you found value in this course, do me a favor. Hit the like button, share it with your colleagues or friends, and subscribe to this channel for more free courses and tools that can transform your career. But wait, don't stop here. On your screen right now, you will see a link to my next course. Click it and let's dive even deeper into practical tools that can take your career to the next level. I will see you there in just a few seconds. Let's keep the momentum going. Thank you for being a part of this course, and here's to your continued success.